Hello guys and welcome to another video where today I am thinking I would like to do an account tour. I have been requested by maybe one or two people to do this video, and since I've been missing for a couple weeks, I thought it'd be a fun and cute way to get back into it. But I do think we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it and look at my AR level. I am AR 55 and I am world level 8. I have been playing for kind of quite a while. I guess we could check Amber actually. Um, yes, I joined, I guess, over a year and a half ago, which if you kind of think about it, it's a little bit embarrassing that I'm only AR 55 when I've been playing for a year and a half, but I took many, many, many breaks from genshin, and it took me quite a while to kind of get back into the game. While we're here, I think we're going to take a look at my achievements, which I do have 375. I do not have a lot. I'm definitely no achievement hunter or anything like that. I mean, it's fun getting achievements once in a while, but it's just really not my thing too much, to be honest. If we take a look at my name cards, I do not have many unlocked at all. I only have one Friendship 10 name card, which is Zing Shows, which I actually just got yesterday. Other than that, they're more just quest line and achievement um, name cards. I'm currently sitting on the Chinyu Veil one because I just unlocked it a couple hours ago, but I think I'm going to switch to my Paimon one because it's just so pretty. Um, I am thinking next I kind of just want to go through, I was going to say my characters, but first let me show you my avatars. There's not many here, but I think the ones that I have are kind of cute, honestly. I wish I had more of these like special ones, like this and this. These are really cute, I think. But let's go ahead and show off my characters. There's not going to be many to show because I haven't built a lot of teams because like I said, I took a long break. I actually only came back like a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago. So they're not fully built, to be honest. But here's my Hu Tao. She is my only level 90 character.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy.
She is an R2 Dragon's Bane, 4-piece Shimenawas, which I want to do a 2-piece Crimson, 2-piece Shimenawa. Fortunately not C1, and she's my only crowned character as well. And I have her skin, which is the only skin I actually own on this account. I say this account, but this is my only account, so. Here's my Zing Show, which I use quite a lot, to be honest. His ratio's kind of bad, but I wish I had more refinements for this, but it's okay. Here is my Sucrose, which I did build in my Sucrose building video, which I have been using her quite a lot. That's why her friendship's finally going up a little bit. She is on Magic Guide, 4-piece Viridescent, unfortunately C0. I would love to get her constellations. They are so helpful. Like, wow, all of these are really helpful, I think. And I have my Bennett, which is really close to Friendship 10. I actually use him
Where did that come from?
quite a lot. Though, to be honest, I am not an avid Bennett lover. I'm not a big fan of Circle Impact, but I have Aquila Favonia, so I naturally built him because I've heard it was really good on him because of the base attack or something, I think. But yeah, I don't have any artifacts on him at all, which is kind of embarrassing because I have him on two piece right now. He is C3, which I think is where like he's kind of best at. I think they should just give extra levels or something. I'm not sure. Then here is my lovely Nahida. Which I have on Prototype Amber right now because I was doing Abyss earlier, but usually she is on Widsith. I wish I had Sacrificial Fragments, but unfortunately I am not lucky in the weapon department. This is what she's currently running, though I do want to put her on a 4-piece Deepwood one day. I just don't use Bloom teams or anything a whole bunch, because my main character is Hu Tao and she dies too easily. She is C1. I did win a Nahida 50-50 at like 25 pity, and then I got her C1 at like 15 or 16 pity. So I'm hoping I can get her C2 because it's so good if she ever gets a rerun again. And these definitely need work. Next is Kale. She is running R3 Sacrificial Bow. This is her artifact set, which usually she has this. And that was some weird Abyss artifact switching, but she's kind of more built than my Nahida, which is sad to admit. But if we look at her talents, it's kind of sad, but it's okay. Next is Klee, which I used to be a Klee main actually, before I got Hu Tao, but I just love Hu Tao's playstyle a lot more. She's on the Prototype Amber, but usually she's on Widsith, but I don't ever use her anymore, so she's kind of just benched. She just had this weird set of artifacts sitting on her, but they're just random artifacts. Next is Official, who unfortunately I don't use a ton. I wish I could though, she is kind of fun, but her ult feels a bit clinky to me, so I don't play her a ton. And her artifacts are very embarrassing to look at. Though she is C3. Then I'm going to skip over Kaya because I don't use him. And here is Yao Yao, who is terribly unbuilt. Level 60. A level 1 Favonius. She has these artifacts sitting on her, but like I don't really use her, as you can tell. I just needed a spread team for Last Abyss, so I built my Yao Yao just a little bit and threw some stuff on her. But that is the characters that I actually use. I will go ahead and show you guys the characters that I actually own. If we look down here, it's kind of, there are some things that are embarrassing, like I don't have Chevreuse built, but I don't really enjoy her playstyle that much, or her character design. No hate to any Chevreuse mains. I do have Sethos, who I really, really, really want to build in the future because he looks very cool. Diona, who I hope to build for a Ganyu team. I have Mona, who I want to also build eventually. Chaska, who I accidentally got on an early guaranteed when I was trying to pull for Sucrose, who, by the way, I did not get one pulling for. I got Sucrose on Standard Banner then the week afterwards. So she's just here for exploration if I ever need her. I do have Yanfei, who I want to rebuild eventually, because my first main ever was Yanfei. If you haven't noticed, I love Pyro. I went from Yanfei to Klee to Hu Tao. I do have Jean, who is at C1. I lost my Sitlali 50/50 to her, so I am now guaranteed for whoever I want next, which is probably going to be Farina on the next version. I don't use Zhengling or Barbara, but yeah, those are my characters. And I will go ahead and show you guys my teams, but there's literally nothing there. Like, my teams are non-existent. I basically have... It's Funeral Director is what I named it because I was bored, but this is my main team that I play with. This is kind of my team I pull out when I try and do Abyss. And then this is just meant to be a Hyper Bloom team. This was a consideration because I have Kuki, but I just don't have her built because I don't like the Chasm. I have this labeled Let's Try, but I have no idea what this is. And then I plan on making a couple more teams, like a possible Sethos team, a Ganyu team that I'm going to have to build, and so on. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of teams made, but it's alright, you know, there's really nothing I can do about it. Well, there is, but not like I plan to do it anytime soon. So I'm thinking next we're just going to go ahead and show world exploration. We'll start in Mondstadt, which I do have kind of high levels on, 100, 100, 197. This is the only compass that I have, so I tried 100% this region when I got the compass a couple weeks ago, and I maxed out the statue here. But I just can't figure out the last 3% in this region. Maybe I need to do a quest. Dragon Spine is at 91. This is Liwe. Chasm. Chinyu Vale, which I love this area's exploration. I love, love, love it. I actually just maxed out Carp's Rest not that long ago. A couple hours ago, I think. Then here is Fontaine, which don't hate me for its exploration. I never ever got around to exploring it, but I did just finish the Dendro Archon quest, so I'm hoping soon I can head over and do this. We have Sumeru, which I 100%ed these regions when I did the Varanara questline, which I think is nice. I love that questline. The desert, which I haven't unlocked all of. And I haven't unlocked this little island, and I think there's a region here, like some kind of sea of bygones or something. I do have all of Natlan unlocked with pretty decent exploration rates on it, which is funny since I don't have Fontaine unlocked, but I did this to get some Primogems from the Tablet of Tona, and just this exploration is like really worth it for Primogems. And I just really need to save for Ganyu because she's on the Chronicled banner. I don't want to pull without a guarantee. So lastly we have Inazuma, which my exploration is kind of bad here, honestly. I don't have Surimi Island, like the mist removed, and I don't have Inkanomiya unlocked either. Though I do have the chasm unlocked, but not like explored. But that is my world exploration. I guess next I will show Abyss and Imaginarium Theater, which Imaginarium, I do not have enough characters and enough of them built to do normal mode, so I can only be able to do easy, but I do it because the Primogems are very nice. As for Spiral Abyss, I have had a very hard time doing Spiral Abyss. So I've only been able to get to floor 11, chamber 2. After that, my teams just die and I can't do it. So I think next we're going to show Teapot, which my Teapot is very embarrassing. So please don't comment on it. Yeah, here's inside the house. It's completely empty except for my little corner with my characters and a cat. Outside is completely undecorated, and I have no islands unlocked. This is so embarrassing. And Tubby is bald and trust rank 2. So yeah, I don't like do the teapot a lot. It's never been like a priority, though I probably should get around to it because the friendship is very nice. But achievement. But I actually only learned how to do the teapot maybe like a week ago. So I've just started getting around to actually doing this again. And with all that done and out of the way, might as well go and show you my bag real quick. So these are my weapons. I don't really have many, and I haven't really had good weapon luck. I did get a Keel of Pavoni, as I said earlier. I did refine my Dragon's Bane. I had 2 Widsiths, but I have 3, but I refined 1. Sacrificial, the Widsith. Did I say Widsith here? It's stringless. Sacrificial bow, etc. Not really a lot here, but it's definitely not bad. And I do R5 and save each of the more common weapons. And for some of them, I will keep 2 R5s, such as Thrilling Tales, or Magic Guide, or Slingshot, and so on. Here's my artifacts, which there are definitely not many of. I would love to have more, but I don't really do artifact farming much, so just what I have is what I have. I don't have a lot of heroes with saved, but I did just level up my Hootan to level 90, so that's probably why. I honestly don't do weeklies often. I mainly only do Child right now to try and get some stuff for Ganyu. Though I do have a lot of these as well that I've been saving to build my Ganyu that I hopefully will get. I do have 7 crowns saved, and I have nearly 6 million Mora, which isn't a ton because I don't really do ley lines, but it's better than what it used to be. A couple weeks ago, I had literally 10,000 Mora. I do have a lot of these, what are these called? Billets saved up. I don't have many of these gadgets. I actually just unlocked the parametric transformer a couple days ago. And then, you guys might hate me for this, but I do use the artifact transmuter to get elixirs. I will dump 100 levels worth of artifacts into this thing. And okay, I am ashamed to admit it, but I want them, they're useful. And I do have one compass, but I am close to getting Liwei's compass. I do have a couple of these, which I might use in a little bit. Some Northlander Delay Troves. I do have 36 Fragile, and I just used 5 Fragile yesterday to get some Hu Tao artifacts.
Toodaloo.
I have one of each of the region's fragments. I have 9 Dream Solvent, and quite a bit of Oculi and Sigils saved up. But there are all of those. My bag is definitely not full, but I think it's not bad either. It's definitely better than where it used to be. And that's the same for my Primogem situation. I have been trying to save as many as possible. I do have 13,000 saved up right now, which is about 82. I don't really have much Stardust saved, and I have no Star Glitter. I always use it right when I get it. Though I've been wanting to save to try and get like a weapon if I ever need one, but I'm irresponsible, so. And I do actually buy Welkin every month. I'm not free to play. And I do top up when needed. I did buy this one a couple days ago to get the skin, and I did buy this the last couple hours of Hu Tao's banner so I could get her. I don't top up often, only when I need to. I've only topped up twice actually. And I only own one skin, which is Hu Tao's. Though I would love to have some more skins. Like, specifically, I really, really want Nilou and her skin. Because this is the most beautiful skin I've ever seen. Like, her base skin is gorgeous. But this is just beautiful. I love it so, so much. So now I'm thinking I'm going to showcase my Hu Tao team's damage just a little bit for you guys. While it's definitely not impressive, it's definitely not the worst after I did build her a little bit a couple days ago. But we are going to fight the Magu-Kinki because the Masanori is locked behind a world quest right now, and I'm feeling kind of lazy. So let's just see how much we can do. You know, I don't even see what numbers I'm hitting right now. 23, 21, 20. Yeah, I definitely don't do a lot. That's for sure. Oh my gosh. What was that? I don't fight him that much, if you guys can't tell. Oh. Well, I was totally just getting my ass handed to me, so I did run away. Not proud to admit it, but I did. But I do think that will be the end of the video for today. I am a little sad that it took me so long to upload. I did just build an entirely new PC like last week, and I had 2 big videos already like lined up and recorded to be posted, and the files got corrupted, and the video, the audio, everything. So here's a little bit of an in-between video as I get ready to start recording my Ganyu video for you guys, so look forward to that. But if you did make it this far and you're not already subscribed, do please click the like button, do please subscribe, because my content is very similar to this, always. So yeah, Thank you guys, and I hope you guys all have a very wonderful day.